Whenever someone who worked or attended one of the schools of the Skaggs Catholic Center, a student, current or former, or an employee, a faculty member or staff member or maintenance worker, if and when they die, we honor them with a plaque inside the Shrine of Our Lady of Sorrows. The Shrine of Our Lady of Sorrows is located at the Skaggs Catholic Center in the southeast corner of the property. We placed it there on purpose because it's the most remote corner of the campus. And we wanted a place that was quiet and yet beautiful. The way it is positioned against the Wasatch Mountain Range and the kind of the pastoral look that it has, it seems very appropriate to place it. What sits inside the Shrine of Our Lady of Sorrows is the iconic statue that Michelangelo had created, the Pietà, where you see the Blessed Mother holding the deceased Christ in her arms. And that's the focal point of Our Lady of Sorrows. This idea really was developed by Monsignor Fitzgerald and myself early on, that we should honor Our Lady of Sorrows as a feast day for a couple of reasons. One is that Our Lady of Sorrows has a special devotion to the Holy Cross Sisters, and the Holy Cross Sisters were so integral to Catholic education in the Diocese of Salt Lake City over the past 120, 130 years, that this was a way for us to honor the Holy Cross Sisters. We also did it in honor of Bishop Federal, who was the bishop when I was in school throughout my entire time. Bishop Federal was very, very supportive of Catholic education, very supportive of the Holy Cross Sisters, so it was another way to acknowledge someone that had come before us who didn't directly build the Skaggs Catholic Center, but certainly without Bishop Federal's efforts, the impetus of the Skaggs Catholic Center might not have ever been possible. So we opened in 1999. At the time, no faculty or student had died. We were just so young in our development, but we knew that that would be something that would happen as part of just a normal process of life. And so we wanted to have a shrine that would be ready when that occurrence would happen. The beautiful thing about traditions is that they begin with just a simple shrine, and now they become more and more elaborate. We have this great mass the students all participate in, and then we set up a memorial shrine in the great hall where we have icons and statuary and Our Lady of Guadalupe. At the foot of this altar, we invite members of our community to bring photos of their loved ones who had passed away. It's gratifying in a lot of ways, and just to be able to talk to the various family members and hear their story. And what we try to do is we try to involve our students in the process of talking with these families and being with these families and supporting these families and learning from these families. We always have a luncheon following the procession to the Shrine of Our Lady of Sorrows. And at the luncheon, the students really are gathered at tables where the families sit, and they just allow them to talk about the person that passed away and what they meant to them. And so I think our students are very helpful in terms of the empathetic process that this brings out. And I also think it's very helpful for our students to practice and just be involved in the real important skill of empathy with people. So that's just our little way of trying to memorialize, the end of life and to make it holy and Catholic. It's also kind of gratifying to know that we have people that have been coming for 20 years, 18 years, 15 years. So it kind of is a tradition that certainly resonates across 20-year history of this idea. As of November 2023, we have over 100 plaques at the Shrine of Our Lady of Sorrows at the Skaggs Catholic Center. So I think the ultimate way to think about Our Lady of Sorrows is that it will last. Traditions come and go, and we certainly have lots of traditions at the Skaggs Catholic Center, and some will thrive and live on, and some will not. It just depends on the circumstances, but this is one that I hope lasts and lasts and lasts, because it will constantly and forever connect our family members to the Skaggs Catholic Center in whatever year or era or decade that they belonged in. So it would be my hope that this is one tradition that just lasts, because it creates like an unbreakable link to all the various people who attended the Skaggs Catholic Center.